I want to welcome you back to Black Side tonight. We're going to talk about Senator Tim Scott and Daymond John, the founder of FUBU, embarrassing black men this week. First, I would like for you to subscribe to this channel, hit that like button, and hit that notification button. Tim Scott, Senator of South Carolina, did the response after Joe Biden's State of the Union speech, and he had the audacity to say that America was not a racist country. America was founded on racism. The first thing they did when they got here was so-called befriend the Indians, then exterminate them. Secondly, they brought over slaves from the continent of Africa, and they enslaved them for 400 years. 100 was Jim Crow, and they still have never apologized or paid restitution for their acts and crimes against humanity. And for Tim Scott to say that after so many black males have been assassinated on the streets of America, to give comfort to the race soldiers and the white supremacists in America, this was absolutely embarrassing, and it shows how many coons we have out here willing to sell us out for a few dollars in a so-called American dream, which has never worked for the sons and daughters of slaves in America. Then quickly we have the founder of FUBU, Daymond John, and yes, you may see him on a Shark Tank on ABC. This beta male coon goes on Twitter and first gives the Honorable Louis Farrakhan credit for a brilliant speech given at DMX funeral. And after saying that Farrakhan gave a good speech, no more than a half an hour later, he's apologizing. He's on his knees buck dancing, and he was buck broken in less than 30 minutes, criticizing the Honorable Louis Farrakhan for what he has said in the past, and that he does not believe in Farrakhan's message. Farrakhan doesn't want you to believe in his message. He wants you to respect him. But these two men have shown you over the past week that they're willing to do anything to show their master that they are along with the program. Tim Scott is a senator within the Republican Party, and we know how the Republican Party thinks. They are no different than the Democrat Party. You remember what Malcolm said, right wing, left wing. It's still the same damn bird. But he sits on the right wing, in which their governmental policies have helped destroy black America. But Tim Scott sits up there, gives a speech supporting the notion that America has cleansed their hands of all their crimes against humanity when it comes to ADOS and FBA. Tim Scott, like Candace Owens and Brandon Tatum, give the race soldiers cover. And you see it every night on Fox News when they usually bring on the regular cohorts to talk about black America, because they can say what Sean Hannity, Tucker Carlson, and many others can't say, and all they do is nod their head why they put their foots on our neck. They say there is no more racism in America. There is no more white supremacy in America. Well, won't you tell black people that when police officers and you're being redlined and your insurance is much higher because you happen to be black? See, the little things mean a lot in America. The privilege that white people get, you never heard Tim Scott talk about in his speech after Joe Biden talked about how he was going to reshape America. And similar with Daymond John, who's supposed to be worth over $200 million, but is running around like a scared slave. That master will take away my job if I associate with another black man, in which he does not associate with. He can't even say that he liked the brother minister's speech, because his master buck broke him. You see what happened to our brother who came out, Nick Cannon. The reason why they buck broke Nick Cannon was to put fear in people like Daymond John and many others who are making a living in the mainstream media. If you get out of line, you will get this same work we just gave Nick Cannon. And I would like to say this in conclusion. If you are fearful, if you are unwilling to stand up to this white supremacist, then you'll never be free. You can't tell them who they can't associate with, who they can't watch, and who they must support. Power concedes nothing. If you want freedom, you must fight for it, but you must also take it away from your master. This is why the ones in power that you see with millions of so-called billions of dollars, this is why they are in the positions they are. Because the masters know that they won't buck the system. This is why we are in the condition that we are in today. Following the wrong people, listening to the wrong people, and not listening to people who actually love us and want to fight for our freedom. I want to thank you for listening to Black Sight. This quick tape. I hope you subscribe to this channel. Smash that like button, but also share this video.